Welcome. I hope this is working. I had a problem with sound the first time and I ended up having to delete my first live stream. And this is my second live stream. And the purpose for this live stream is because I haven't really done any updates and I have a lot of things in the works but not currently happening. So here were some things I wanted to talk about. I have a Pink Floyd list, my favorite albums and why they're my favorite, and I'm going to work on that. That's got to have a lot of more. It has to have a lot more research done on it and more preparation. So that's an idea. I want to talk about AI. You might have seen on Facebook if you're one of my friends. You'd see that I talk about the AI issue and GPT, and I'll talk more about that later. But actually, it's just amazing assistant technology. So I'll talk about that later. And also about Teslas. I was going to discuss about the Teslas, and not just those, but EVs in general, and just the currently it's the fallacy of that. And I'll expand on that if you're interested in me saying that later. I'll talk later about that. So what else? Different types of voting systems as opposed to what we're using now, which is not a big surprise to anybody that the current voting system, not great. A couple of other project things that I don't need to talk to anyone about. I just need to get going on them. There's another one about universal basic income I thought was an interesting thing to talk about, and I have some thoughts on it. A trip to Chicago from Cincinnati. I'm in Dayton, not Cincinnati, but I would go down to Cincinnati. That's how easy it is to ride trains in this country. Is I want to ride a train, and I have to go way south to go north because there's no train going through Dayton, and I'd have to drive over to Indianapolis to catch a train that is as far north as I am. But that's way far to my west. Anyway, that's a whole other conversation. That's going to go around that trip. That trip will probably be a couple-day trip to Chicago. I have some details about it, but I'll talk about it later. Because I might even make a video just about here's my future project idea of the Chicago trip. So, enough of that, right? I guess that's it. I have some other things too, but they're just ongoing things for me. I'm going to focus less on personal things. I also will be doing some more trip visit things. I have some places I'd like to go. The weather, as you may know, was very, very cold and bad. I thought about getting out and taking some footage, but I was actually worried about hurting my equipment because it was so cold and the snow and the moisture. So I hope this all worked. I've been trying to get this live stream going. This is actually my second attempt. The first one I didn't have a mic going. I also am getting sound equipment because I know this is not good. I need a mic that's near me when I'm doing this. Also working on more thoughts of mic equipment when I'm out in the field because I do know my last video, the sound was not great. So I hope that's a good update. Thanks if you're watching me. Thanks if you watch me later. I hope this worked because I've been talking to the camera for what must be 10 minutes. So cheers and Happy New Year from